Hi guys, this is Ian Verdes. Welcome back to the channel. I have an update today for you. Last year, November 4th, I did a video on trying to critique my form and transform it. I was throwing about 260 to 280 consistently. Sometimes I'll reach 290, but I wanted to relearn my form, critique it, because I was off disc golf for so long, and I wanted to reach 300 was my goal. I actually got more than 300 this year. So I want to show you what my form looks like now compared to last year. Let's get started. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Those of you who watched my video last year and commented below, giving me feedback, I took those feedback, I incorporated it into this year. It might not be perfect, it might not be as noticeable, but it is subtle. I am now staggered my feet a lot more. Let me show you. So now when I get to the tee, I'm more conscious of making sure that my legs are staggered out. So that way my hip opens up more and I get more movement and more versatility with my hip engagement. So yeah, I was throwing 260 to 280 like I said earlier, but now I am throwing 300, and I can throw 300 consistently, and that's pretty good for an FA1 player. I have thrown at 325 in a tournament. I can't remember what kind of wind it was, but I threw a disc and it actually went past the basket and down the ravine a little bit, so it passed the basket. I think the basket was 325, and I made the birdie putt. So in the past, I would only be able to par 300 to 325 foot holes. Now I can birdie them, which is phenomenal. So between me working on my form off the tee, that form translates to the approach game, and then that confidence translates to my putting game, which is important in disc golf. So those three parts came together, and I had a very good year of tournaments. I typically will shoot 10 to 15 times, sometimes 20 over for a tournament, because I've just had a mental block. This year I have not had, I can't remember if I had a 20. Like, I think I had one bad tournament, but I shot much better than I normally would in previous years. I actually have won my first Feather Frenzy FA1 tournament this year. I won by 1 stroke because of a very important putt at the end, so that we didn't have to go into a playoff. So I'm pretty proud of myself, and that tournament I shot 4 over for the whole entire tournament, which is pretty good for me at a very difficult course for me in the past. I can birdie holes much easier. I can throw flatter now. Like, there's a lot of things I worked on my game this year, and this was one of the things that I want to show you guys a glimpse of. So I'm thinking about making a video later breaking down all the things I worked on for the last year, and I think that's where I've been, is out here practicing a lot, throwing a lot, working on upshots, working on putting. I work a lot on putting and finding a base route, so that if I go off straight during the round, I can go back to my basic fundamentals of the game, so that I don't lose myself so much throughout the round. So that's one of the things I worked on as well, and I can certainly talk about those things if you guys are interested. But again, those of you who watched the video last year, you can watch this video and critique me and tell me what I'm doing different, subtle differences. Obviously there's probably some habits that I still have from my old form, but I'm trying to break those habits are not good or that's making me lose power. But the fact that I can throw 325 feet, which is my goal for this year, and I met that goal, I'm pretty proud of myself. So next year I'm hoping to go to 350 and yeah, go from there. So the fact that I can birdie a 300-foot hole, and not just every so often, like when I need to. So I'm pretty stoked about that. All right, this is Henry Vedas. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And there are some, I'm gonna give you some updates later, but anyways, this is Henry Vedas, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.